Ooh.
Touch me and I'll
It's
break
like
your
never
face.
been a problem before. Wait, it has levels.
I just switched it. No, it was broken.
Okay, we got it. We got it.
You're not crazy.
Excellent. All
Okay,
right.
they got it.
But
Cool.
he fixed it.
Thank you. Everything is good. I
you.
have to play the thing.
Oh yeah, sync video. Hey guys, sync video coming up.
Enjoy the sound.
Funhouse.
Probably should turn GTA down first.
And then a clap.
I don't need to sync the. No,
No,
Brilliant,
that's
brilliant
all.
system.
That's all it.
we done did it. Okay.
GTA.
Whoa.
That is
you
what
pop
this
star?
is.
That's like a early 2000s. Everybody was going like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
A lot
was
of-
Britney
We all
Spears,
know.
but yeah.
Justin
know.
Timberlake
She
doing that a bit.
I always like thinking about how like vocal trends change over time, like musical vocal trends. And you think about like some guy was really like back in like 1923, he was the best. How you doing?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Sing with a
Like,
wobble for your honey.
he was the best, and then they were like, oh no, we realized that sucks and we're not doing it. It was like, what do you mean?
What do you mean stabilize my voice?
Stabilize this.
Yeah. No, that is interesting. I mean, Britney Spears had the like, oh yeah, like she was
Very
very into like
nasally.
the.
I don't think she's
Yeah.
ever been a good singer. She's
Yeah.
just was very hot.
I
Still
hope
sorta hot.
all the best for her though.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No
She
hate in her.
She's all like a
I read a story that she's
Yep.
thinking about being
She's
a
a star.
bodybuilder.
Ooh, okay, she has the body for it.
Built like a tank. That's what I've
I
always said
mean-
about Britney Spears.
But
No,
like
she,
that.
she
Like
has
a
a.
tank.
I'd say she has a physique that's like toned and defined.
I guess
and-
she's just been lifting
Yeah.
weights
Yeah.
more to like exercise, and she likes it. And she's like, maybe I'm gonna do this. And when you're rich and you can do whatever you want to, and just be like, you know what? I decided I'm gonna be
Why
at
not?
blank.
See, I
you
read
know?
a different story that she's doing yoga a lot.
I think
Oh,
that's
you
part
definitely can't do both. That's illegal.
No.
of it. Elise sent me an article last night, and it's about dog health. Veterinary article.
Okay.
Because you know how grain-free, I don't know, pet owners out there, maybe you've heard this. Grain-free was a really big thing that was happening for a while, where they were
Yeah.
like, you got to
Last-
feed your animals
yeah.
grain-free food.
Last 5 years, maybe.
Grain-free, grain-free, grain-free. I mean, like a year and a half ago, maybe not even a year ago, we changed vets, and our vet was like, no, you don't want to do, you don't do grain-free. Grain-free is not good. Grain-free, we're seeing grain-free is not good
Yeah.
for dogs.
New evidence supports
Yeah.
that. No, grain-free is bad for.
And-
I mean,
like,
that's how I
pet
feel
health
about
and heart.
fitness stuff too. Is like every week there's like a
Oh,
you
yeah.
shouldn't leg press. It's bad for your joints.
Well, yeah.
You should definitely leg press. It takes pressure off your joints. I'm like, what do you want from me?
Yeah. Well, this one, this article that Elise sent was like, oh, now here are the actual studies that show it. And this doctor who they interviewed in the article tried to explain. He goes, well, I explain it to my patients this way. You think about how bodybuilders build muscles and then they lose flexibility because their muscles are too big. The same thing can happen to your heart. The more your heart grows because the grain-free diet causes their heart to grow. The grain-free diet causes their heart to grow, and then it loses the elasticity that the heart should have at a smaller size. And I went, that's 100% wrong. And
What?
this doctor doesn't know what he or she is talking about at all.
Well, he's talking
Jesus.
about monkey hearts.
You can
He's
look
an
at
exerciser.
Grace-
He's a
Just-
monkey doctor.
you
No,
can be
he's a monkey.
completely jacked
Doctor.
out of your mind and still do splits.
He's
Can you?
Yeah, most people just choose not to.
Well, Lindsay's saying that he's. I said he's a monkey doctor, and she said no, he's a practicing chimpanzee doctor.
Yeah.
Hmm.
A monkey doctor. A monkey who is a doctor. Can do it. Should
He
I
got
break it down
pushed.
some
He
more?
got pushed into the profession.
I'm gonna need you to be more specific.
What kind of doctor is he? Oh, I'm sorry.
He's a veterinarian.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No, muscles. It's actually been shown that the more muscle you have, the greater flexibility potential you may have.
People just don't capitalize on it because I've seen
Yeah.
like dudes with really broad backs and someone will stick something on their back and they can't reach behind
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they're too small.
That's
it's
just
like a
because
funny
he's not
prank.
flexible, though.
I think it's sad. It's
It's a
harassment.
funny prank on Jack dudes.
I think I saw that same video.
I saw it.
But the only thing I could think of, and tell me if I'm the only one, is the episode of Beast Wars. Only one?
Only one.
The episode of Beast Wars where they point out that there's this special plant that can stick something on a point of your back where you can't grab something. So that's how they defeat Dinobot, is by doing that. And then Megatron comes, they use it on him. That's how it works, guys.
So do you think that the Jackmen of the world will one day unite and uprise, and that's how we'll have to defeat them?
I will say this.
Stick
I think
stuff on their backs.
I'm going to say this with 100% seriousness. The most discriminated group in the world in history of time, jacked dudes.
Okay, make your case.
I just did.
Oh,
Did
fair,
you?
yeah,
There's
no.
an episode of Beast Wars where
yeah. I mean, if you stab a bunch of jack dudes in the back,
Mm-hmm.
which in theory isn't that hard, I don't imagine that many of them focus on being able to turn quickly.
Yeah,
Then
speed.
they're just debilitated,
Yeah,
right?
can't
They're
do
like
anything.
tanks.
Yeah. Well, you put a poison thing, like one of those things that you quit smoking with, a patch, but that slowly seeps poison into your body. You put that right in the center of a jack dude's back. He can't do anything about it.
That's.
Or we
he's
just
very
put
dead.
Ebola on all of the barbells.
Ooh, that's good too. They will have to grab it. They won't be able to resist.
Exactly. Also, they're never going to clean them. No one at the gym's ever cleaning those. It's never going to be a problem.
I've always felt like I could fall victim to a slow poisoning. Like, I'm the prime candidate.
might
I'm
already
very
be.
naive, very gullible. I take what people give me and consume it without question.
Yeah, that's true.
I could definitely, over time, in small portions, be poisoned. And Monkey Doctor would be the one behind it.
He would
Quite
be.
frankly, he'd be my practicing physician who I trust.
Still unclear if monkey or doctor.
well,
Monkey doctor.
Little column A, little column.
I've known a couple of men who've been drugged, had their drink spiked. Never known any women who've had that happen to them.
Well,
But I
see,
think, like,
just
3 men.
public bias.
do you think it's because men are less? They're
Aware,
not,
maybe?
They're not. It's not on their radar. Like they're not
Yeah.
concerned about it happening.
Men think
Women
they're
got
invincible.
that nail polish now that you can dip in your drink and it'll test if it's
Yeah,
been
that's
drugged.
cool.
But
Oh,
men
what?
can't wear it because that would make them gay, which is really unfortunate.
In high school, in my I think economics class or business class, we had a group project where we had to pitch a product and a business idea. And my group and I came up with a substance that you would put in your drink to test if it was spiked with something. And I remember our teacher went to the principal to see if it was okay that
What?
we were doing that subject matter. It was really
Canada.
Why?
man.
It was weird, and we were all like, we don't see anything wrong. This is like an anti, assault.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because it references sexual
Yeah.
activity.
So that teacher was basically YouTube.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing. If you want to get rid of sexual assault, you just never talk about it.
Yes.
That we all know that.
Absolutely.
You just
Yep.
stop discussing these things
That's
and they
what
will
the-
stop happening.
Posters in Monkey Doctor's office say.
Protect the kids.
There's like a little cat hanging down. It's like, don't talk about sex. You
Yeah.
won't get. Well, can't say that other word.
No.
That's gonna get us demonetized on YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube, Monkey Doctor, one and the same.
What's going to get you demonetized faster, Monkey Doctor or sex, in terms of YouTube algorithms?
Monkey Doctor, he gets it though.
Monkey Doctor gets sex?
Yeah.
Like he
Sexy
gets laid?
monkey doctor.
Oh,
He's got a
wait.
wife.
Well, YouTube's gotten really specific. So, they probably wouldn't be okay with human sex, but they'd be okay with monkey sex.
That's
As long
I
as it's
think.
educational.
Yeah.
It's natural.
So you could find loopholes to make Monkey Doctor survive in both.
You're going to find
Topics.
some holes. The thing is, here's the thing. Human sex can be educational, too. I don't understand why I can't... Why am I going so slow?
No, you are
It's
going
like
really
giving me
slow.
anxiety.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand why it can't be assumed that if you're watching porn, you're not learning anything.
I read a thing on I think I was on a subreddit thread that was like, do animals react to porn in the same way that humans do? And it was like somebody who actually thoroughly explained it and was like, I mean sometimes zookeepers, but it's not like if a bear was out in the wild and suddenly there's a laptop there and he sees 2 bears mating, he's gonna get super
A
hard.
chub.
But so one person was describing how they use it for mating seasons,
Okay.
to get the animals going.
I know they've
But
been using it for the
sometimes
pandas.
some of the it's very
Try and make 'em
popular with pandas. But somebody was like, well, one time the gorilla just jerked off and then was like,
Oh, okay.
Nice, nice. That gorilla's me.
Just like humanity, devastating.
yeah. So the answer was yes, they do have the same response.
Yeah.
I thought that animals couldn't necessarily see screens though. would depend
That's
on the
what I
animal.
thought as well, because I try to put on scroll.
Maybe it's like sounds and stuff.
Benson
Maybe
doesn't
it's
do anything.
visual thing.
I would try to put on scroll videos for Benson, no reaction. Though there is that dog TV where they play stuff at different frequencies and the animals go crazy for it.
That's fucked up.
We did see Benson react once to that.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do they play?
They play similar stuff like nature videos and things, but it's all in
It's
how they
just a
tune the audio.
Wow.
This game's
Well, we were
pissing me off.
It was literally at the moment we were like calling bullshit on it. Like,
Yes.
who would pay for this garbage?
Yeah.
And then,
Nice one. Yeah, good work.
God damn it.
You tried.
Who would pay for this garbage? And then something popped up on screen, and Benson like did the head turn thing, like look and the head turn. Yeah,
He was way into it.
he was really into it.
garbage.
Wait, so he seemed to. I feel like that as an animal would just be scary.
And trigger anxiety.
It may
That's
have
what
been,
I thought
yeah.
too.
We have no idea what his reaction. Only that he reacted.
And that the grain gave him a bad heart.
Yeah,
Full circle.
or the lack of grain.
Video's
Lack
done,
of
everyone.
Say, yeah.
So, how many bowls of pasta do you give him a night?
More now.
More now.
Well, we reduced it only to 3 bowls of pasta, but now because we don't want anything bad to happen to his heart, we upped it back up to 17.
Yeah.
We're on the same diet.
That's some more.
And there always has to be another dog that's like sharing a spaghetti noodle with him.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Our caveat.
This is cute. I want the dogs. Bring the dogs. Bring me all the dogs.
How do we
Some
convert this
sweet
channel
Russian lady.
into just us playing with dogs? That's been my long con for this whole thing.
I'm sure we could do that.
I put a really long clip of me just hanging out with Benson and like that other BTS that went up a while ago, and Adam was like, "This has got to go. It's
Oh,
too
he's
much
wrong. That
of too
was-
much of Lindsay petting this dog."
That was a wrong note.
It was like 2 minutes.
I used to just live stream Benson on Friday afternoons from the Funhouse Instagram account, and it was a hit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
Adam's he's a cat man,
Lazy
so
boy.
he
Someday
just
we're
doesn't
gonna
know.
learn how to profit off his ass. Until then, we have to keep buying grain-filled food.
Oh, he's very
17
And
expensive.
heart
bowls of pasta a
medication.
night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
Benson is my boyfriend.
I saw a video
I
of
say it every morning.
these silverback gorillas. The thing was like, will these silverback gorillas be tricked by one of their own or something like that? And it was a animatronic gorilla that they dropped down in the middle of a jungle. Except it looked like it looked. I mean, passing resemblance to a gorilla, except one of its eyes was like a camera lens, so that way it could see. And so they dropped it down next to this group of gorillas, and they were all like, "What is this? What is this thing?" And then it would go like, and like open its mouth and have like gorilla sound effects. You see the speakers through, and they were just like, "No," like they were like, "Oh, they're very interested in. Look at this. They're very curious." But they were curious the same way we would be curious if like a cow just showed up in our office.
Yeah.
Why is there a cow here? Like, what are we going to do with this cow? And then one of the like child gorillas went over to it and started beating its own chest. And then they had a button that allowed the animatronic one to do it, and it didn't look anything like it. And then they all just fled. They were like, "This is nonsense. This is a trap." And like, very interesting reaction. You can see they see their own humanity in this creature's eyes. No, they couldn't. They could see the lens.
Just a taco head.
That's mini toes.
Is it a taco with a donut on it? Oh,
That's Vlash 27,
Oh, you're talking about.
the character.
Yes,
yeah.
got it. Okay.
I'm looking
We're
at
talking
the
about
screen.
cows 1 second, GTA the next. We're all over
Who's
the
the
place
taco
today.
head?
Someone's talking about pasta. Damn.
Tacos bigger than ever in Los Angeles, guys.
Is that true?
I saw a headline. Didn't read the article.
Can't confirm. Somebody said it though.
Tacos bigger than ever.
That's what the liberal media wants you to think. If tacos are okay, then you know what that means is also okay.
Women's rights.
Burritos.
Oh.
Women's rights are to burritos.
Taco rights are women's rights. It's like women's rights are human rights.
Yeah.
But I don't say that.
No.
You say.
I say taco rights are women's rights. I say, give me what the taco got.
Lettuce.
Signing up for my health care.
Yeah.
Pico
Give me
de
what the taco
gallo.
got.
Give me what's good for the tacos is good for me.
And what's good for me is tacos.
What,
Yeah.
real quick,
Full
question
circle.
for the room.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is the, like, hardest thing for women in this day and age? I'll answer first. No, what do you think is the hardest thing for women in this day and age?
The hottest.
Your dick.
Nice.
I don't know. You want a serious
Nice.
answer?
That's
How
where my
long
brain
do you
went,
have?
but
We have about 45 minutes.
How long do you have? Do you have time long enough as your dick?
Now,
Nice.
technically a compliment?
yeah, I don't know if it is.
Was that a pun?
30 seconds.
Unclear. Sexual harassment either way. It's great.
I think, women are questioned about everything.
I don't think that's true.
Oh.
Give me
Dude,
an
that's
example.
what we
Are
say.
you?
We're just setting you up.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
Which I don't mind, but then you never. I won't get the credit for how.
The comedy
funny-
of
the
it.
funny-
That is
comedy,
true.
That's
yeah.
true.
It's true.
That's true.
Because there are lots of times in videos where over the years where I intentionally set you guys up for something,
Mm-hmm.
and then
But
everyone's
what
like,
happens?
"So and so is so funny, man, funny," and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
floated it.
Well, maybe you should start throwing overhand jokes as opposed to lofting them underhand, like a lady.
Well, we gotta carry you. Well, I mean, we put you strategically over there so we can prop.
Oh,
Right.
did you? Are you
Yeah.
gonna put a dress on me?
Maybe.
If I move really still, are you gonna put a dress on me so it looks like it's just the gals hanging
Can
out?
you put your body out like
Just
this?
gonna-
gals hanging out.
No, we're gonna dub you. We'll have Autumn do all of your voiceover.
What?
Yeah.
Autumn and I sound exactly the same. You
Yeah.
won't even notice.
You do get that a lot.
Actually, if you put our voices into like audio software, and you look at the wavelengths, it's the same. It's really weird.
Wow.
Autumn and I have the same voice.
Your voice twins.
We are voice twins.
But Autumn doesn't
When
get any
did
credit.
you do this?
Oh yeah. Well, everyone says to Autumn, "You sound like James." No one ever says to me, "You sound like Autumn," because she's a woman.
How can you profit off of this?
I mean, I already have. For Autumn though, it's only
Nothing.
made her life more difficult.
Yeah, it's very
'Cause
regressive.
She'll be standing behind someone at a Starbucks, and then she'll be like, oh, what do I think I should get? And someone will turn to swing at her because they'll think it's me.
Oh, yeah.
They'll just start throwing punches. She's got to duck the punch.
Can she get her coupons used at Subway?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Does it get confusing when you have sex with Bruce?
Well, are you asking me or Autumn? Because when I have sex with Bruce, he
Technically-
doesn't know anything's
Technically,
different.
I'm asking Bruce.
He doesn't know
But
anything
like,
different.
is he out here calling you Autumn?
He also says state your name,
Yes.
state the date, just to make sure.
He makes me sign a contract just to make sure everything's above board.
Below the line.
Back to the subway though.
Yes. You want me to tell the story?
Yeah, that was the prompt.
So I've had some really good interactions recently, community interactions, viewers and stuff. I went to get the smog checked on my really old car because you have to get your smog checked to get a registration in
How
Los
old?
Angeles. Pretty old.
Also,
Or
that
our
sounds like an
Civic.
STI.
Pretty old.
That's older.
I mean, it's not that old. I get 2006. I drive a
No,
2006.
That's not old at all.
It's pretty
Well,
old,
that's
but
14 years.
it's got peeling paint. The paint is peeling on the top,
Peeling
and
paint.
it's one of
That's
those
the name
things.
It says on the tin.
You know this. You know when you have a steering wheel that you've been driving for so long, it has like
like crumbling.
The crumbling
Yeah.
part falls
Got the
away.
grime.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I went to go get a smog check on my car, and then the guy there was like,
God damn it.
James Willems. That name sounds familiar. And then I'm like, do I do the thing where I say, well, it's probably because you're a big fan, or do I just go, I don't know. I said, well, I guess maybe if you waste a lot of time on YouTube. And he was like, oh, Funhouse. And I was like, aha, we found you do waste time on YouTube.
Sometimes if someone says, I recognize you, I'll be like, it's just my face. Because they'll be like, yes, here's my resume. It's just not a good way to answer that question at all.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
like, nah, you don't. It's full. It's cool.
Well, the name Willems is not familiar to anyone
True.
because there's like only a handful of people that have
So
it.
did
I actually
he,
need to know if you're related to someone, so let's circle back to that.
Okay,
So
great.
did you?
Why? Do you also need a security number? Like,
Did he like? He
What
was like,
street
then
did
he
you
just
grow
moved
up
on
on?
with the
No, yeah.
process.
Then he was like, "Oh, cool," and then he moved on with it.
Okay.
But that wasn't. I went to Subway the other night because
Okay.
Elise said I have Subway coupon. Elise said we're eating Subway
I got
tonight,
the coops.
and I said I can cook dinner, and she
never
said,
get
"Ha,
coops.
we're eating Subway because I got coupons." And I was like, "Okay."
I respect it.
So
Coupons in the
then,
mail.
so she was like, "I'll walk Benson. You go to Subway, and you get food for us from Subway."
Assumed. Yeah.
So I went to Subway and I got in the line. It was surprisingly crowded. They didn't want to waste anyone's time, but I basically went up to the counter and there was a coupon that had a specific deal on it. But I just was like, hey, is there any way I can like just change the deal slightly Like, instead of getting this, can I just swap it for that?
Instead of
Can
the
I-
bun, he wants the wrap.
Can I get a wrap instead of a sandwich? Even though the wrap cost less. Like, I was just,
Yeah.
can I just do that? And then I was like, I have this coupon. And then the guy was like, no way. Can't do that.
That's
and
so
I was like, okay.
mean.
I was like, no, it's totally fine. I was expecting him to say, no, I can't do that. Or, no, you have to use the coupon as
What
is.
happened to the
It's the point of a
customer's
coupon.
always right?
So then
Subway law, man.
I said, okay, no worries. And then I crumpled up the coupon and shoved it back in my pocket. And then I said, I'll have a foot-long wheat. And then I heard behind me go, are you James Willems? And I turned around and it was the guy who goes, oh man, I'm a big fan of Funhouse. And I was like, oh, cool. So you just
Really
you
saw
saw
that
me get my
cheap,
coupon
shitty thing
get
you did.
denied at Subway. And he was like, oh yeah, I guess so. That's funny. And I was like, yeah, that is funny. But that's how I want to be known.
It's like, man, my idol's really fallen from grace.
Well,
Not for riding in the back
No,
of limousines like I do
yeah,
on the weekend.
celebrities are just like us.
Celebrities, they're just like us,
They can't get
meaning
around.
we're
Except
not celebrities.
Actual celebrities. Yeah.
If we met Brad Pitt, he would be just like us, the not celebrities.
Well, you saw that picture of Brad Pitt where he had the name tag on.
Yeah,
right?
very
He's-
humble.
Did you see this?
No.
You see this, Alana?
No.
Brad Pitt's he's at some kind of like Academy Awards, you know. They're doing some.
Grammys, maybe some Gold Globes.
Well, they're doing like a luncheon for all the Academy Award noms. or
Okay.
whatever, right?
Oh, okay.
And he's got a name tag on. Brad Pitt.
But like, who don't know who Brad
That's
Pitt
the
is?
point. Brad Pitt said I should put a name tag on in case someone doesn't know my
Do you
name.
think he was like crying, laughing? Like
Yeah,
he
I
thought it
think
was
so.
fucking
I-
hilarious?
I think Brad Pitt's on the right now. He's on a humbling PR tour where he's like, you know, he's telling people that he's sober. He's wearing the name tag. He's
he
talking
hit all
sober.
though. He getting old.
He's well, I mean, I think he used to smoke a ton of weed.
Still very
Oh.
hot.
Yeah, he's doing it. But
You think
but
he'll ever not be hot?
he's
No.
trying to make himself,
No.
I think, now seem like a real good, like, you know, him and Jennifer Aniston exchanging
I saw the
hellos.
All
pictures.
that exciting
There's
stuff.
we've gotten to the point now where we're recycling actors, but they're coming back better and
Because
stronger.
they're all 50 and they're still so hot.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying
science.
literal recycling. Like my whole Tommy Lee Jones, Josh Hartnett is just a clone of
Oh,
Tommy
yes.
Lee Jones
Brad
that they
Pitt's Robert Redford.
that they made sure lived an easier life. And Brad Pitt is Robert Redford. So think about how handsome Robert Redford was when he was old, even though he was still kind of old.
True.
Imagine if you could go back, clone Robert Redford, and then ensure that he doesn't live the kind of life that would cause him to be wrinkly when he's old.
mean-
Then you get Brad Pitt.
Aren't we pretty close to just having movies where they just deep fake old
Yeah.
actors the whole
Yeah,
time
it's true.
anyway?
It's true.
You could totally have dead people act in things.
I have so many friends who've been doing the deep fakes on themselves, putting
Really?
themselves into those scenes, and I'm like, that's terrifying. And I don't
Wait,
wanna
like
see
into
that.
porn or?
No, just like
Oh.
like it's an app. I think.
Alana immediately went porn. Like as
That's
if,
what
as if
deepfake
Lindsay
means
had
to
said,
me.
Well, when you say movie, Alana thinks.
Yeah, like it was like
Synonymous
Lindsay didn't
with
say they're
porn.
putting themselves in porn, but Alana went, they're putting themselves in porn.
She said deepfakes on themselves, and I was like, that's
Yeah.
porn, right?
But just like
Well,
no, like there's an
I
app
guess
that
it's
you
not
can
anymore.
like do like a classic scene, and like you just put your face and you say the
Like
line.
a classic
Looking at
sex
you,
scene,
kid.
right?
Classic sex
Yeah.
scene, and then it just puts your face on it, and they're like, haha, and then they tweet it, and I'm like, that's
Why you
weird.
do that to
Yeah,
your DNA though? Like why you do that to yourself? All that data.
I mean, we're kind of in the phase now where anyone who decides to buy those things that go over their webcam, I'm like, really?
Or like Joel used to have the webcam cover,
I think he still does.
or he would like tape his webcam.
I know Chris
Yeah.
Damaris has like a thing on his MacBook that you can slide shut and slide open again, and I see it and I'm like, it's 2020, man. They've got it all. You volunteered it a decade ago.
But is that not just like the jerk off privacy cam?
I don't, but even
Then
so,
all
even
that's
if it's not a
for.
jerk off privacy, like,
Yeah, it's your simple jerk off privacy cam.
I mean, I saw an ad for a
Just your average jerk off privacy cam.
I saw an ad for a laptop recently where the sole purpose of the ad was to advertise that the webcam had a kill switch. It's like, are people that concerned about this?
I think they are, but they don't
think it's
realize
just
that
for
it's
jerking
too
off.
late.
Everybody's already seen you jerk off.
Yeah. I mean, they're just going to
don't
take the screen, even if they haven't seen you jerk off, they're just going to take the image that they have from when you were FaceTiming with your mom and they intercepted it and then took it into China and then put that on the body of someone who's jerking off who
deep
might
fake.
look worse than you.
Yeah.
Best case scenario
Or-
is it's you.
What if they have a better body than you?
Really busy week at work.
Then
I mean,
I'm fine with that.
I guess so,
Put
yeah.
my face on,
Oh, you got
Don't do that. I regret everything.
How would you
already.
feel? Never mind.
What's the toughest thing about being a woman today?
I feel like on top of celebrities still looking great at 50, you know, they do have the added benefit. Because it used to be like, oh no, now celebrities are in HD, right? Like, oh, we're going to expose their flaws. But now it's like, who cares? Because it's going to be HD, but then we're going to do a tech pass on them.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It's also not like we haven't had makeup for forever. You
True.
think Charlie Chaplin actually had the dark black eyebrows and like no, they put it in so that way the way they were shooting it would look the right way. No one's afraid of that. Remember when porn was switching to HD, they were like, it's gonna kill HD because you're gonna see their pimples or whatever. I was like,
Their
no one
ass
gives a-
pimples.
No one cares. No one cares.
Also, I'm pretty sure they have like a lot of software that is very specific to making porn look prettier. Like, I'm pretty sure I've spoken about it before, but I know they have a butthole bleaching AI that
cool.
specifically like locates a butthole and then lightens it, and it's just software that does that.
Except that one of
Hard to be a
2019's biggest trends was butthole tanning.
That's true. For
Yeah.
health.
For your health.
I
Yeah.
don't know how it relates to health, but
Well, wasn't that
Why
just
was that a trend?
A joke. Wasn't that like Steve-O or somebody who was like,
I don't know. I mean, I saw it on a list. Of,
I mean, having a sunburnt butthole would hurt a lot.
itchy? Like
It'd be itchy.
more
take
than
out-
it already is.
Yeah, take how much your butthole already itches and multiply that by 10.
I
Thanks for
did
giving me that.
literally burn my butthole one time because I burnt basically like I was sitting on my bed, I put my green tea next to me, my little table was exactly in line with the mattress. I knocked the green tea onto myself, so I burnt the shit out of my thigh, and then as soon as I stood up, it also ran down my arse crack. So it was like a second-degree burn. I had to go to the doctors to get it wrapped every morning.
The butthole?
Did you get your butthole wrapped?
I did not have to get my butthole wrapped. My
You
thigh
can
had to be wrapped.
Get your butthole wrapped, but you can't get that sandwich wrapped.
I just imagine the doctor looking at you over the rim of his glasses.
It's Monkey
he or
Doctor.
she.
Yeah.
And it's Monkey Doctor going, we're going to have to wrap that every day. I'm going to need to see you tomorrow.
They were mostly like, we don't know really how to give you tips for avoiding an infection here.
Ugh.
Yeah, I didn't get one.
Yeah.
It was fine. Butthole was doing
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
but fuck, it hurt. It was not a good
She got a
experience.
coupon and she's like, can I get the sandwich instead of a wrap on my
Hey,
butthole?
by the way, big,
No.
big,
No.
fan, big fan of Funhouse.
Yeah, that's the perfect.
And now
that's
your
the perfect
butthole.
fan interaction. If you hold Y, there you go.
Could
always-
you imagine in like the AI world and like there's so much fantastic AI, but like this one AI is like somebody's like, hey, what do you do? This AI, and he's like, I bleach buttholes.
I mean, he's like, well, technically, I set it to go. I don't do the bleaching. The program takes care of most of the bleaching. But it goes.
I love dystopic worlds where, like, for example, everyone at birth is like assigned a role, and that's the role they have to have for their entire life. And can you imagine if, like, you just by luck of the draw or whatever get assigned butthole bleacher, and then the whole this would be the movie where like
That is somebody's real job. That's
yeah.
not just an AI job.
but it would be a man trying to rise above his station as a butthole bleacher from birth.
What else can I bleach? Let me bleach other things.
I was gonna say think about the good old days when people's surnames just came from what they did. So the dude's name was Tom Builder. What do you do? I build. I wish we could go back to that. So then someone goes, "Hi, my name's Charlie Bleacher."
Charlie Butt Bleacher.
But I think like I love the idea that the government's involved.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
It
they
has-
assign
yeah.
you to the
Yeah, it has to be
bleacher
assigned.
group.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like you're born and you're a bleacher, and like there's
Yeah.
no way like so then you got to do something amazing. Like you got to bleach like the queen's asshole.
This is, I think,
Oh,
the
no, I'm
next,
tumbling.
the next Bong Joon-ho movie.
Guys, I'm so happy that Parasite's getting.
That's like
It's a
the
good
Giver.
film.
That
Yes.
the book, The Giver.
Yeah.
They are all assigned, and then there's like the one.
It's called The Getter.
The Getter.
But what it's called the Groper. That's the butthole bleaching version of it. Wow!
Groper is my favorite Sesame Street Muppet.
Grover is actually my favorite Sesame Street
Who?
character. Grover.
Oh, not familiar. I only know Groper.
Alana, is Sesame Street big
Groper,
in
I hardly know
Australia?
her.
Yeah, super popular in Australia.
Do you guys have any regionally specific Muppets there?
No.
Certain countries got region-specific ones, like the one that
I mean,
has
not that I
AIDS.
remember.
Or there's one that has AIDS,
What?
but it's blood transfusion, so you can't blame them.
Yeah, was there like a
Not that I remember.
You're like, what?
It's
I
a-
was
Some kind of Australian trash can. No, I don't think so.
I was trying to look up the villain that's in like the Looney Tunes Tasmanian Devil
Oh, yeah.
cartoon?
Yeah.
Does anybody remember his name?
The
The villain. He has like hair or something that looks like a butt. That's what I always thought.
Is he a
Or
hunter?
He's shaped kind of like a heart, or maybe like a butt or something.
I think he might be shaped like a heart. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is he a human thing?
I thought he was like had a mustache, but I can't remember. I was looking it up today. I was like, oh, what is his name?
We're very
So I was
confused on the
gonna tell-
details.
I was gonna tell somebody that he looked like this butt man.
Oh.
Oh. Like
Don't
in
worry,
a good way?
It's just
or-
my boyfriend.
Oh.
He looked like a butt.
You're like, you heard it here first. Yes, I have a boyfriend.
I think Lindsay was behind me in line at a Subway. You, James Williams, you look like this butt man.
Guys. Oh, I'm in 10th now.
Good job.
If
job.
anybody can think of the name, let me know so I can look at a picture of it and I'm not just imagining this memory as thin air.
What's everybody eating for dinner tonight?
Why don't
We're
you
getting
answer the question
McDonald's.
first? Yeah, I was gonna say. And you getting McDonald's
Are you
after
eating
this?
McDonald's, Lindsay?
I have a leftover chicken, California chicken.
A whole chicken?
Yeah, I was gonna say. The only thing I need to do is cut off its head, defeather it, and then and cook it.
Couple hours and you're good
Drain
to go.
the blood.
Yeah.
You forgot. You gotta drain the blood.
Do you guys watch cooking videos on YouTube like I do?
Yeah.
No.
Where they're always the top-down shot, and it's just like, here's some simple, here's 10 things to do with tomatoes or whatever. There was this one, it was like, it was a video I started watching last night called 13 Peeling Hacks. Like how to peel certain things in new and exciting ways. And I was watching it, I was like, wow, this is really interesting. There's like a lot of stuff, like if you have a mango or something, you cut the mango, and then you can put it on the side of a glass, and then the shape of the glass will naturally peel it away from the end, and then so you can just eat
Wow.
the mango out of the glass. There are a lot of really useful ones. Apparently pineapple, all those little things in the end of the pineapple, if you just cut off the top, you can just pull them out to have bite-sized pineapple chunks.
I have seen
Which
that before,
I
yeah.
didn't realize.
I don't know how people come up with this shit.
I don't know how.
Who's
I
the
mean,
first person to find that out?
humanity is really bored, is what I realized.
Yeah.
But the big thing is, I was watching it for a while, and it said 13, but then I noticed that the video was like 28 minutes long. I was like, whoa, that's a really long video.
Some of these are not that efficient.
And then it wasn't. Well, it stopped being that. It just started being other things. Like it was like.
What to do with your hangers?
It still was generally food related, but it was like, here's a faster way to make cookies. And then at one point they were like, beer hacks. And they were like, oh, here's beer cooking
Hey,
hacks.
there's lots you can do with beer.
And then,
Yeah.
but then they're like, oh, take a beer can, crack it open, put it inside an entire turkey, and then put the turkey in the oven, and then the
seen that
moisture will come out and it'll flavor
Yeah.
the turkey. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting.
You definitely should have made those separate videos. It's just bad.
Yeah.
YouTube
What does it
SEO.
have to do with peeling? And then, but then it was like, if
Did they
you
peel the
spill
turkey?
something on the ground, use beer to clean it up. And I was like, well, that doesn't have anything to do with cooking. And it was like, is your shower head sticky? You can pour beer in a bag and tie the bag around the end of your shower head, and it'll clean out your shower head. And I'm like, we
Really?
are so far removed
Seen the wrench in the
from
beer?
anything
But
that
actually,
was
though?
related to peeling. Yeah, I guess so.
Huh.
I mean, who knows? There was one point where they showed it, and it was like clearly someone from like an Indonesian country, because that's where a lot of those compilation videos come from. And I was like, I think you might be tricking me at this point, but I don't know. Either way, I learned a lot.
Tricked.
Well, that's a big finish for a big video.
That's
I may
that's our
have been
DNF.
tricked. I did not finish. I'm proud of us.
DNF.
New topic. Forget everything you thought you knew about Dr. Monkey.
Oh shit.
He's never allowed to be
I
mentioned
didn't
again.
really know much at
Done.
all.
R.I.P. Bud.
I don't know what comes after that.
I feel like we should have watched.
I don't
the-
know why we have two
Oh.
webcams on. It doesn't matter, but I don't know how that's.
Why?
I've never
That's-
seen that before.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's the other one came through as well.
Are they perfectly in
Ah.
sync? They are.
Interesting.
You should just move that other one around. Where,
Is that old one normally not there?
It'd be the top one that's normally not there.
yeah.
But
But it
that's what
doesn't-
we're capping.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, it's fine. We're capping it
I
separately.
just didn't even know it could do that.
You just- Oh.
This
The only
is-
thing like, what's the matter?
My stomach's not feeling great. I hope I'm okay for McDonald's.
Have you ever
Just
watched
get rid of
someone
whichever one. Doesn't
dig
matter.
their own grave?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what it feels like with Elise.
And McDonald's?
She's just like, I just hope my stomach lasts until I can eat McDonald's, so that way I can feel like garbage, so I can eat McDonald's.
Is the next one,
McDonald's.
you know what they're called?
Deathmatch?
Yeah,
Probably will be.
it is.
Are you
Yes.
okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Because we got those cupcakes today.
Oh
you-
yeah,
how many
birthday
did you have?
cupcakes.
I had one.
You had one? I had half.
'Cause we're
I
only
had half of the other half because I didn't like it.
You
very
didn't like
much.
it.
Oh, I thought it was a little weird.
we have
I
so
was-
many employees, we can't.
What was
all
wrong with
have,
the cupcake?
You know.
It was, I don't know. I thought it was great. But Lindsay and I were like, oh, let's split this one. So I had half. She had the other half. And then as I was saying, this cupcake is delicious, she was saying, this cupcake is terrible. So then that's when we realized we're the yin yang twins.
Who are
Yin
the
Yang
Yin Yang twins? Are they rappers?
Yeah.
It's us.
I think they're like the Teriyaki Boys,
Oh, okay, all right.
sort of.
All right.
We're the Yin Yang twins.
They had that, didn't they have that, like a whistle song or something?
They
Oh,
may have
whistle
a
while
song.
you
Wasn't that them?
Twerk.
Whistle while you twerk? Is that?
I think
Are
that's
these
the
the demands men are making of us now?
Yeah.
God.
Not only do the butt cheeks gotta clap, we gotta produce a fresh sound.
High pitched, high quality air through your lips. Does
That's,
this impress you?
that's a lot of pressure.
James can't whistle. It's his kryptonite.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds like
Getting a little bit there.
whistle.
You've been practicing?
I can't change any of the notes though. That's the only sound it can make. No. That's devil's music.
It's hypnotic. Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah. I can't whistle that well. That's amazing.
Well, you either have to whistle or you have to twerk.
Yeah.
You know,
Women of the world.
you know how it's always the thing where it's like men design women's fashion?
Gay
Yeah.
men.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's like, oh, so you're beholden to the design manifestations of someone who doesn't even have to wear it kind of thing. Do dance moves work the same way? Like twerking or like different dance moves? Did a man invent twerking so that way he could see women do it? Or did a bold, strong, powerful woman decide that this is the way she wanted to dance and other women followed suit? And men were just standing off like,
So
No, I feel like it was like probably a male director on like a video shoot at some point.
Now
Was like,
hands on your knees.
Well, what
back
if you
and butt,
bounce
up and
it?
down?
So you're
maybe.
telling
bounce it
me,
faster.
tell me the man created the worm so that I would have to do it?
Yeah, he would. He created it so you'd have to do it right now. In this video with your
God,
messed
I haven't
up
played
stomach.
GTA.
Okay.
You got it.
With a computer.
Here we
Hey,
go.
none of us know how to play. It's gonna be great.
Here he goes.
All right.
Typical, I'm just
Just
telling
like
people.
Let's See It.
She's going to do
Here
the
we go.
worm.
There it is. Wow.
Oh, she
It's-
doing it.
it's good.
Wow.
It's real good. Yeah, it's real good. You did it
Oh,
all the
I
way.
died.
Deathmatch is impossible. Prepare for this being
That's
impossible.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
it's a tough time.
There's always people that take it real seriously.
Maybe
too.
should have made the target higher.
I think we should take it seriously. We
I-
never do, but
I mean, I do.
let's do it. Okay,
I do.
Lindsay,
It doesn't
all right.
help.
Okay, I'm on the
Keep an eye out.
ground.
You gotta get high. You gotta get to.
Yeah, there are only
advantage
6
point.
players. This is supposed to be like, you know,
Oh,
you're not
dirty.
gonna like interact with
is
them
this a ladder?
constantly.
No.
Nope.
It's
Um,
just building siding. There's a
Smoke-
ladder over there.
Smoke banana.
There's a
Smoke
ladder.
banana.
what?
What does that mean?
That's a CS:GO call out.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I thought that was a new dance move.
Yeah, we don't allow
Well,
real gamers here.
I
Lindsay, get out.
named it, but you have to tell us what to do, I guess, to do the smoke
Let's
banana.
see. It's a dance move where the woman puts her hands on the dance floor, face down, and raises one leg straight in the air and pops it up and down.
Gotta get to it.
Let's
Can't.
see
I
it.
can't. I honestly
All
can't.
right, guess I have
Smoke
to.
banana.
Okay, I don't see anybody over here. This
No,
is
there's nobody.
super.
Find your squad.
I have a squad?
Yeah, they're
you
on the
got other
map.
You're on
people. They're
team.
blue
Oh
dots.
shit! Hey team.
Well, I think the idea is that this map is supposed to. It's actually a pretty cool map. It's supposed to be stealth
Oh,
killing.
to your right,
and
to your
things.
right.
That's my teammate.
That's team.
Oh, magic! Willie,
But
Wonka,
that's not
get him!
team.
Fire!
Get him!
Great shot.
Oh.
Did you get him?
So you're-
Yeah!
Whoa!
Damn. Damn.
Oh,
no, wait.
Wait, what?
Oh wait,
No.
was that you?
Oh,
zoom in.
it's
Nothing happened.
telling you that you'll get it if you kill him.
Oh.
Dude,
No,
they're all there.
no, not quite. Not quite. He's you were right
I
on
think
in
you get
there.
that height. You get that height because there was a ladder on the tower over there.
You tap A, you respawn faster.
Okay. I've seen this in a.
Oh,
Interesting
excuse me.
spawn
Okay,
point.
well-
They
Excuse
put
me.
you in right here. Why have
Help
they
me.
done that?
Help me.
Okay.
All right.
Hit X.
Yep.
There you
Oh,
go.
I have to hold it.
Yeah,
There we
go.
Where these beaches at? Beaches, you gonna get it.
They're down there.
So
Stay
dark.
cool.
Can't
Yeah.
even see.
It's spooky.
Foggy.
It's atmospheric. It's Hitman-y, you know? Somebody gonna slap you with a fish.
I just want some, you know,
What are you trying to get?
That dude is dead.
smoke
Yeah.
grenade. Oh, he's dead.
Boy over here still alive. Which I think is still Magic Willy Wonka because he maybe is the only one getting kills.
You can't even see.
It's okay. That's
It's
like
true.
real life.
I'm like my mom when my mom plays games right now.
But I can't see.
I used to play
I don't know how old
like
your mom is.
H1Z1 with my mom and my dad, and we'd all be on Discord and like,
Oh.
That's very cute.
yeah, they played you know, the battlegrounds.
I feel like I've
Is it
played
Battlegrounds?
more video
RB,
games with my
RG.
friends'
What the fuck am I
parents than I have with my own.
You
I
played
mean-
more video games with your friends' parents?
Yeah, like I've had more friends who are like, "Oh yeah, my dad likes to play games," so then like I'll join them
Like
and like
Kevin?
play a squad or whatever,
That's cool.
Yeah.
and then be in that. But I don't think it's like it would never be the kind of thing that would think, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
That being said, I want my dad to play the new Flight Simulator.
That
I
game
can
looks
see
so
over here.
good. It's nuts.
I just bought my dad Warcraft 3. He wanted the reforged or
Wow.
whatever version that just
Wow.
came out.
I mean,
so-
I play like Mario
him out for
Kart with my
Christmas.
parents in person, but
Mhm.
I don't know if they even know how to connect to Wi-Fi properly at this
Yeah.
point.
Get up.
Yeah.
Get up there. Can I not get up there?
You
Oh, I
should be able
almost
to.
Yeah.
X.
X.
I'm
You
pressing
can't
X.
jump
Oh,
that. Grab
oh.
that.
No.
I'm
I guess
pressing
There it
X.
is.
There you go.
Oh! They're right there. They see you.
Can I not zoom in?
Just had a heart attack.
Zoom in.
Get
Might be
cover,
like
get some cover
D-pad
there.
up. Zoom then D-pad. No.
Oh yeah.
Where'd they go? Where'd
There
they
we
go? Did you get them?
No,
No.
but
Oh,
now I figured
oh,
out
they're
how to-
down below.
Yeah, there's somebody down there.
He's coming down.
No.
This is the most attention the gameplay like
I
ever
know.
gets.
Yeah, it's an intense map. I like this one.
Did you
Oh,
guys
they're
play
right below you.
GTA at Cow Chop at all?
No. They didn't let me play any games there.
You're like Rudolph.
Yeah, I
They
know.
were just like, just twerk.
Where's he going? Where'd you
He's
go?
still
Just
over there.
find it.
This is like the Raptors. One's flanking you from the other side. Clever girl.
I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, that person just died.
Okay.
Your team's
other
winning.
two
Still
are like
over there.
directly in front of you, I guess.
Yeah. There's a lot of levels too.
It's
15
true.
seconds left.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Yeah,
You guys are winning
5
though.
minutes.
Get the kill.
Don't worry.
Clean kill. Nothing to clean up.
The fuck?
5 seconds.
Just don't die. Twice.
Again.
Just don't die again. Oh,
Winner!
winner! I told you guys that
You
this
did
is why
great.
you wanted me here at Funhouse because I win.
Oh wait, objective failed.
Well, that's just
Well,
the.
that's-
Doesn't
just
matter. We can edit that out.
That's a sub objective that GTA always adds to every mission that it doesn't tell you what it is beforehand and sometimes is impossible.
I haven't played GTA since like 2016, so.
Welcome. We play it every week.
Yeah.
Us and just the people who play with us.
Get used to it.
Do you guys think that they're working on Bully 2
No.
for GTA 6?
GTA 6.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably
that's
it's
what I
probably GTA 6. Yeah.
But what are they gonna do with all the things in GTA 5? Where's it gonna be?
Didn't that I think that leaked.
Did it? This could be Vice City. Or are we going back to
I
England?
think it might have been.
Those are my fa-
you say?
That's why I always think people always forget about GTA. Is that it's an entirely fictional world, except for London. London does exist in GTA.
Really? Really?
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see like what the evolution of a GTA 6 would be because GTA 5 has everything.
Well, that's
It
what
still
we
looks
thought.
good.
That's what we thought.
has everything.
That's what we
Oh,
thought
yeah.
about San Andreas.
Guns,
It's got taco faces.
cars, taco faces.
We played San Andreas and we were like, what else can you can go to the gym and bench press all day. That's all you need to do and then your character will get jacked.
I feel like the jacked mechanics actually weren't as good in the subsequent titles.
No, they weren't. I agree.
Whereas you could like really focus on getting jacked
Jacked.
as CJ.
That's all you did.
I want to play Red Dead.
Have
That's
you
what
not?
I like.
You can.
Okay.
It's out.
Yeah, that's an option. Yeah.
Right now.
It's a game.
Put it on.
No,
Sometimes we play it here.
It's just weirdly not as interesting to play online. Now maybe it is now.
I actually haven't. I don't think I've played it
Oh, that's what it
online.
was. This is from a different video, but we were trying to remember what Jacob had been doing. He's apparently played
yeah.
a ton of Red Dead, like he's completely
Well,
all
sounds
caught
like I
up
just
on
made
everything you can do
plans.
in Red Dead.
Oh, like 100% of the game?
Cancel my
All-
plans.
I mean, whatever online things you need to do. Oh, how are they so good?
My plans are already with him to do something later and something else.
Whoa.
What are you guys streaming later?
We are gonna. I don't know. Am I allowed? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I was like, I
right?
don't know if I'm allowed to spill his beans.
Well, I think it would be a good promotion for
We're gonna
it.
stream on
Yeah,
the Twitch
spilled the
channel later.
beans.
We're gonna play some Jackbox party games. 5:36 ish. Maybe.
Twitch.tv/funhouse.
Yeah.
Team?
I think
I
it's just.
don't know.
I think it's.
Might just be Funhouse.
I don't know.
I guess he'll just try both, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna Google it.
Someone in the chat will tell us.
Yeah,
They'll-
do our
they'll
jobs.
know.
Twitch.
There's something else over here.
I really like this map. It's almost like you're playing a real video game.
Well, in the
Yeah?
heist, this was a really cool section of it. Gotcha. I got my own.
I think it's Funhouse Team.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Where is everybody?
Oh, somebody up.
He sees something. He sees something.
You see something. Oh.
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 Ooh.
Oh. 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 So much movement.
I can't get it. Oh, I'm trying to get this out of here.
They're fighting each other. Is that them beating each other up?
I think so.
Dummy fight.
Oh, someone
Oh,
died.
mine. That was mine.
Shit.
That counts for me.
Yeah, that counts.
You're winning.
It's like the food roll, the 3-second roll. If you shoot someone after the 3 seconds of the falling, you get the kill.
My only thing is like, I
Nice.
couldn't eat anything from off the ground that was
Unless
like.
it was McDonald's.
Well, that yes, okay, all
I don't
right,
think I
okay,
would ever
yes,
want to eat anything
that.
off the ground.
Well, but if it was at all sticky,
Oh,
Like,
no, because then it's going to pick up.
Yeah,
what,
it
you know.
retains the
Or
essence
wet
of
at
the
all.
ground.
Beggars can't be choosers.
And I don't want to eat the essence of the ground.
No. It's always like, you know, like you talk about, oh no, there'll be germs on it. Kids like just put mud in their mouths
yeah.
and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Are germs that bad?
I mean, germ.
Is it a lie? Is the corporation lying to us?
It's more a disgust
Yeah.
thing than anything else.
Yeah.
I think. I think you can eat. The human body can tolerate a lot more than we shove in it.
Well, there's always that factoid that your toilet is actually more hygienic than your kitchen sink because it's constantly flushing. So it's whereas
Yeah.
your kitchen sink bacteria just sits.
I did also recently read a thing though about how if you poo and then you flush the toilet and you leave the lid up, it just like shoots
Yeah,
shit
shoots
particles
poo
all
out.
through your room.
Oh, yeah. You always
Oh
got to.
yes, yeah.
One or two. I
yeah,
always
no,
put
I
that seat
I also
cover
always
down.
knew that and
it's
have
like-
been doing that my whole life.
Hand dryers.
And I always
No.
take my coffee out of the bathroom, too.
Oh, oh.
Why
if
do you
I'm
take
doing
your
my
coffee
makeup-
in the
Because I
bathroom?
do my makeup in the morning and I have coffee.
coffee.
And then
Okay,
if I'm
got it,
like,
got
oh,
it,
I need
got it,
to
got it.
use the restroom, you got to get that coffee out there because you don't want poo-poo in your coffee.
Well, and hand
Sure.
dryers are just blowing shit particles around.
Yep. Humans are gross. Yeah.
Humans are gross.
Uh-huh.
I like to take a big old dump and then leave the lid up, flush the toilet, and waft it on
Waft
myself.
it in.
What?
Yeah.
What for? What
Might
reason?
make you
Sometimes
stronger.
I bottle it.
Yeah, it's
and
the strength.
spray it
Yeah,
in
it's
the
like
room
it's
spray.
like it's the equivalent of
Oh, you're building immunities.
yeah, having because you're supposed to take probiotics and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it's like face probiotics.
Oh, so that's your equivalent of getting injected with someone else's poop.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Someone's there.
Because you know the poop transplants are a thing.
Why?
Well, it's
You
for
get their
like
biomes.
Yes.
and
the micro
That's it.
If you're
for your gut.
if
It's
your
like
gut
for
flora
gut
is
health.
imbalanced,
Yeah.
you might need someone else's healthy poop.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's a real thing.
I've
I read
never
about
done it.
that. I've never done
But-
it either.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me
no,
neither.
neither. None of us have.
I'm
Oh, come
not
on. This
saying
is
I
it. This
wouldn't-
is the one.
If a doctor,
Yes.
that's great.
Doctor.
I would say if a
monkey
doctor, well, we can't talk about monkey doctor. If a doctor said that I needed the poop transplant,
Would you do it?
I would maybe get a second opinion 1st.
Mm-hmm. The
Then-
second opinion is that you need it even more than the first
Is the
doctor
doctor
thought.
saying it would save my life? Yes.
It would improve your life.
I know that when you get old, you sometimes get requested to like poop and then scoop it into a jar and then send it off to a lab.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like as like an
They're trying to
80-year-old,
clone you.
But
So-
I feel like when you get old, that must be so exciting. You're like, no, I gotta send off my shit today, Cheryl. I feel like that would be the most exciting day of my week. They'd like test for the color and the consistency, and then you get like a feedback report on how your poop is doing.
Time to put the poop in the mail.
Poop's good.
Poop's good.
It's a lot of poop. I feel like every time I'm in here, I'm just talking about poop with someone.
Yeah, it's poop or sex. It's GTA. It brings it out of
What
us.
the
YouTube
kids
wants
want.
neither of.
Yeah. Kids love it.
Especially not together.
Yeah, yeah. Don't.
I mean, what does YouTube want?
Yes.
YouTuber drama, I think.
They want YouTuber drama. They want
Late night talk shows,
videos of children playing with toys.
And opening toys.
unboxings.
They want lullaby songs written by South Asian or performed by South Asians.
Okay.
They want that song. That one song that's in every YouTuber's video. Like, somebody.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love that.
Whoever, they're going to find it in the YouTube audio playlist and they're going to put it over that. Don't worry.
Oh, I don't know the song. I don't watch enough YouTube.
I don't either.
I don't
I
know
get
the
asked a
song.
lot, like, what are your favorite YouTube channels? Oh, none of them.
Achievement Hunter.
Rooster Tooth.
I got a couple.
Like what?
Yeah.
Who do I watch? What do I watch? I watch all those tiny home videos.
Oh yes.
I love
What is
them.
that?
Okay.
Like people living in tiny homes and like
Oh.
they do tours and stuff.
Okay.
And I watch like a lot of. I do watch a lot of food videos. Like I watch a lot of the Bon Appetit stuff.
Mm-hmm. Do you watch Tasty?
I don't know if I've watched. Do they have like? Aren't those more just like those? Yeah, those top-down instructional videos.
Yeah.
I see them on Instagram.
The one person's content I watch religiously, and maybe it's because their upload schedule is not that much or that often. But Lindsay Ellis, her like video essays on cinema, those I watch all the time.
Oh, somebody was just telling me about that.
They're great.
But yeah,
But that's
I watch.
I watch a lot of
kidding me?
Conan videos.
I watch YouTube videos about minimalism.
Oh, like just like reducing your life.
Yeah, like not reducing your life, but like reducing like
Decluttering. And,
decluttering and like living simpler and all that stuff. I'm really into the idea of it. I'm bad at executing.
yeah. Are you familiar with Swedish death cleaning?
What?
I know a lot of it. It's where it's a practice
Okay.
where you declutter and you streamline and you minimize your life, particularly or usually in old age, so that way your family doesn't have to
Do it.
deal with all your
Oh
shit.
my god.
Yeah, but it's not meant to be. It sounds morbid. It's not
Yeah.
meant to be.
That's like the least American thing I've ever
Wow.
heard.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is morbid because my health was so bad last year. My parents were like, look, we're not trying to steal your shit, but can you write a will because we don't know what happens to you
What?
if you die and you're in the US.
Wow.
And I was like, sure. And I specified things that I'm like pretty sure make me a jerk, and one of them is that my mom has to take the Death Stranding baby that I have from the collector's edition and display it somewhere publicly and prominently.
Okay.
I have that written in my will. I know
Alright.
that doesn't make it legal, but it's a hell of a guilt trip.
Yeah.
I just wanted to have that baby in our house.
Put that baby up.
I love it.
You're like, and name it Ilana, and raise it to replace
Think of
me.
me fondly.
Raise it to replace me.
But I did think like pretty hard about like evil shit that I could make my family do just as a minor inconvenience with all of the
Are
garbage
you
that
mad
I
at
own.
them?
No, I love them. That's the weirdest part.
You're like, and then you write in the
They're
will, you're the
incredible.
reason I died.
Oh.
Do your team lose?
Yeah, we lost. And I was
Good
the final
game though.
kill.
You did good. You did good.
I got 2 kills. Man, I want to. Can we see if they're using mouse and keyboard? GTA aiming is like trying to walk through molasses.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess with a sniper rifle, that's some heavy shit.
it is.
We use
Snipers only.
that because it's the way it's always been done, but it doesn't need to be.
Well, sometimes when Adam plays or whatever, he'll be like, "Let me get on the keyboard," and then he'll
Yeah.
play that way.
What
I don't
a
think we care
nerd.
that. We don't know that we care enough. I don't. For most of us, I don't know how much it's going to change things.
Hard to say.
You should just sent your parents that video where you describe that you don't care what happens to your body after you die.
I think I might have brought that up.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Donate my organs and then in the trash.
Neptune Society,
And
baby.
maintain it.
That's what you want. Take you out on a boat and dump you into the ocean. I want to go to Davy Jones's locker.
I really don't care. Don't
That's
care.
a club. It's a gay club
Gay bar. For sure.
in West Hollywood that I just want to be left at.
Davy Jones's Lock Him. A lot of
Need one more
tentacles.
person here?
Mm-hmm.
And barnacles.
There's a barn,
Suckers.
for sure.
Sucker. What?
Suckers.
Suckers? Is that the technical ocean biology term? I took an oceanography class and it was great.
Wow, that's dope.
Loved it.
What kind of stuff did you learn?
Like the ocean.
Oh.
Hi, the ocean.
I
yeah,
learned
yeah.
that I like the ocean.
Learned about the ocean and such.
What's a cool ocean fact?
Did you know that the ocean is very deep?
Yeah.
How deep?
Very.
Okay.
I did know that, yeah.
Okay.
You're going to need a little bit more.
I've seen Finding
Stop
Nemo,
looking.
Uh-huh. It's deeper than that. Way deeper.
but they go into the trench thing, and then there's the guy that with the teeth.
Great
The
documentary.
Marianas
Finding
Trench. The deepest place in the surface of the world. Could you imagine? James Cameron went down there once. He's been the furthest down. We have a dog in the office that just barks now.
Nemo. Yeah, I wonder if the microphones will pick it up. Probably not.
Mm.
I don't
Maybe
think
some
they're
back
that.
Should we
there.
bring him in here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Go
that'd be
get 'em.
great.
Yeah.
Ah.
It is funny that we've had dogs here for years. None of them make any noise. And then
I mean, he generally doesn't either, though, right?
sometimes when Tori's just out of the office, he'll just
We have to pick him up. Lindsay's got 2 bottles down here.
why? For what purpose? One's got sparkling water, which he drank all of during
and
this
the
whole
other is
gameplay.
empty.
It's because she likes to burp, and so this is burp fuel.
Mm-hmm. I can just burp on my own. Who
Like as a
needs it?
hobby? She's just a real burp
I think you gotta
enthusiast.
pick him up.
Okay. Oh, somebody already shot me?
Gotta go get him.
No one's gonna believe you. Oh, dear. Oh,
Come on.
oh! Shots fired. Shots fired, motherfucker. Those are your boys. Oh, maybe they circled.
Oh, is he gone already? He
I
didn't
think
die, right?
No, I don't think so. Oh wait, your team did get 1 kill.
Oh, maybe he is dead. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
There it
We were
is.
literally just talking about how you
How
like
much
to
you
burp.
like burp?
Like to burp?
The burp.
Oh, the
Like
burp?
it a burp.
I'm the burp.
Can you make yourself burp, or do you have to drink? Okay. There's Rufus. Rufus.
Oh, I would really like to look at dog, but cannot.
Rufus.
Oh, this is very sad.
Yeah. I can take that.
Rufus.
That's Rufus.
Oh.
Rufus has a floating rib,
Do you want to hold them?
Yeah. I
which
can
means
hold
it doesn't. It just goes wherever it wants.
Wait, really?
I don't think that's. I think he just has this thing.
Oh.
I think he just has an extra rib that comes out, just hangs out of his body.
Where it,
Say
everybody?
hi, Rufus. Make
Oh.
your noise now.
Oh,
Shots fired. See, isn't it like
No,
moving
it
molasses?
is terrible. Yeah.
You're like, come.
Oh
You
god.
should make your noise now.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. It is awful. Yeah. Well, I actually can use it.
Rufus.
I was gonna say, yeah. The thing about GTA is that using the keyboard to run around sucks, but then when you're trying to,
Aim. How do I? Okay. Yeah. This is
Rufus
easy
is
to work
only
with.
2 weeks old. He's just a baby.
he's not 2 weeks old. He's
just
much older. You guys keep
born.
saying that it's not true. He's
just
been here for
born.
more than 2 weeks.
He's just born.
You just come out and you're so big.
He doesn't
No.
know how to walk.
Oh yeah.
You think he's? Oh.
That's why I got
Great shot.
Boom.
Great shot.
Oh, gotta love her. Oh, good. Oh, I didn't mean to do
Nice
that
tactical
flip.
roll. Tactical roll.
I just like imagining how that would look. Someone just rolls off a 2-story building. Okay, where are you, bitch?
I gave birth to Rufus.
Rufus looks right now like.
Can
if-
someone describe him to me? It's really sad that I can't look. Is he cute?
Chocolatey.
Is he doing cute things?
Chocolatey.
Oh, hang on, I'm about to kill someone.
Rufus loves
Hey, buddy.
murder.
Hey, I really appreciate you, but he's right here.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
I
Rufus
feel
for
like
you.
he's looking at me. Oh, I had to reload. That was like a lot of pressure. I felt like he was staring at me the whole time.
Pressure to perform.
God.
2 weeks old baby.
Somewhere there's a little thought cloud that pops out of Rufus's head, which is just Rufus not being held.
What if was put down?
He really does not know what's
Yeah, isn't he like 4?
You need to go outside.
No,
Yeah.
he's
What
2
are
weeks
you
old.
No,
doing?
it's not. He's 1,000 years old. Oh my god, what a shot.
The baby.
It's a good thing that
Look at
Rufus
this
loves
one.
death.
Look at this one hand that's just like.
Oh, he knows.
It's just
Yeah,
flopped
where'd he
down
go, though?
'cause he's got his other one so tense.
I can't see his.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
He
lower.
hates this.
Got it.
Oh, wait.
All right, Rufus. You want
Didn't you just
How
win?
did that not hit? Are you kidding?
It
I'm
gave you hit
pretty sure
markers.
I hit him.
Anyhow.
All right.
Rufus.
There's his floating wib.
Oh, there you go.
Oh. Is he gonna throw up?
Do you love this, Rufus? Is this your favorite thing right now? Sitting there?
Yeah, I can't tell if he's very calm or he fucking hates it.
Yeah. That's the thing about
Right there. My
dogs is you
dogs.
never know.
All right, he's ready to go.
All right. Bye, Rufus.
Say bye, Rufus. I gotta go grow up now.
Maybe this will be the one video that we make that YouTube likes.
We
Like, it's
actually
got-
get trending.
Baby voices and puppy dogs and
And death.
Quick, somebody unbox something.
yeah. We don't have any boxes in here. Shit, I said this shit.
I'm gonna be trying the sparkling water.
Oh wow, look at it. How is it?
It tastes great.
It tastes like bubbles.
No, the video would start with you opening it up and going, "Ooh," and then it would go, and it go water tasting channel.
Yeah.
That way we should do a water tasting channel.
Yeah.
Where every week we taste new water.
Dasani, Aquaphor.
Yeah.
Smart.
It's not
Dasani
as sharp as
sucks.
the Fiji.
On the Couch Hop channel, we did a water taste
Oh, really?
test. Yeah.
All right, well then I don't
And I
want to do
had
it
to try to
anymore.
like amp it up in the edit, and I was like, guys, that's really cool. And it's like they're just drinking 10 kinds of water.
If it couldn't save Couch Hop, it
kind
won't
of like
save
a-
Funhouse. Nice.
A
All right,
joke
I'll
in
take it.
itself, but
Which water was the best water?
I mean, I didn't taste it, but
That's
Alex used to like Dasani for some reason.
No,
That's
no,
a
no.
popper's
Sodium
water.
water.
We got Arrowhead out here.
Arrowhead,
100%
yeah.
Mountain Spring
That's a good water.
Apparently. Apparently, like water enthusiasts like to say the temperature of water really matters for the taste.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
mostly drink room temperature water.
Supposed to be, I think.
Unless it's sparkling, then I like it cold.
That seems right.
Before we leave, does everyone want to say their favorite water?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fiji.
Smart water, sparkling.
I think I also like Smart Water. Yeah,
Alley
like
Cat. It's a new brand.
great.
New brand called Alley Cat Water.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
I like puddle water.
Ew. Okay, I have to do the posting.
Yeah,
It's just play the same video, right?
Yep.
Baby Woofus.
Put the volume up and move the mic over to the.
Promote your stream again.
Funhouse.
Team Twitch.
Clap
Thank
sync.
you.
Come hang out later.
Yeah, check out
Yeah,
Twitch.
we will be stream over on Twitch
Jackbox Party
from
Games.
5:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Pacific time.
That's in 45 minutes. Thanks, Lana.
Thank you, thank
Want me to stop
you.
on these?
Yeah. How do I stop the stream?